Hi, welcome back to Susan's Kitchen Corner, and on today's episode we're going to make hot chocolate, which is really simple. So we're going to need Hershey's cocoa powder. We're going to need about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and of course we're going to need sugar. And this way, when you make hot chocolate like this, you don't have to add like the whole bag. You can add as much as you want. So if you want it really sweet, you can add, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4, 8, 9. You can have it sticking up above the hot chocolate mixture. And of course, you're gonna need milk. Whole milk butter is a lot more flavorful. It's always better. But I have good old fat-free milk. It works just as well, and we're going to use that. And then what I like to do is grab your cup, and if you're going to have, if you have like 4 people, pour 4 cups in. So you're measuring it out. So 1. We're only having 2. So I'm going to put 2 in there. I'm going to do 1 more because sometimes it's nice to have, if I can spit it out, cold chocolate milk. I like to put in the refrigerator. So, because you can make this, definitely you can make this into, if you don't like hot chocolate, make hot chocolate and then cool it down in an ice bath, which I'll show you. Put the milk away. So basically what an ice bath would be is you pour the hot chocolate in here and you'd surround that with ice cubes, as many ice cubes as you can get. You pour cold water in it, cools the hot chocolate down, and then what you can do with that, then you can have nice, because some people, I like cold chocolate too. So that's an ice bath. So that's not what we're going to do, but let's point this down, get this started. Here's our milk. Actually, it'd be helpful if you turn it on medium-high. Let me get my whisk. If you want, you can stir it. It doesn't have to be stirred, but you just keep it moving because you don't want it to burn. It's not going to burn right now because it's ice cold. I mean, burner's on, it's cold, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use about 2 big tablespoons worth of chocolate. So like this. So we want 2 of those, but we're not going to use it right now. So we want to get this hot. Not quite boiling, but hot. It's like making tortillas. You stick your finger in it. Just test it. Just don't burn yourself. We're heating up we're heating up milk. How fun. This is actually kind of boring, but the result is yummy. Let me do the old speed it up method. I'm going to turn it on high because I'm sure you don't want to watch me heat it up on medium. Now there's a little trick I've learned. If you're going to use milk in a recipe and you need to boil it, there's a really unique thing that happens that you'll get it every single time. A little line will appear around the edges. Now this is not for hot chocolate, but this is if you're going to be boiling milk. And this is just to fill in the time speaking, but you'll see a little line appear around and it'll pull away. And as soon as that line pulls away, then you turn it off and your milk is perfectly boiled. Now we can start stirring it. Let's test it. Getting nice. And of course, if you have an electric stove, you might want to turn it up to a little higher. But gradually, you want to heat this slowly. I'm doing this because I'm not into making a documentary on how to make chocolate milk. I'm a professional. Oh, I think I am. And yes, you can burn milk. It's very possible. Ooh, yeah, that's getting nice now. Okay. Now since it's temp, it's hot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add 2 heaping tablespoons, and yes, it is going to float. That's okay. 2 heaping tablespoons. Your cinnamon. And 2 tablespoons of, notice they're not heaping tablespoons, but 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we're just going to mix it in. And look how easy. Mix it in real good. Now, I don't have a cinnamon stick, but let's see. Yeah, don't burn your finger. A little bit more, but it's basically warming the milk, putting in the ingredients, and if you have some fresh vanilla, if you want to put like a capful of vanilla in there, or you can put, another thing I like to do is if you have a whole stick of cinnamon, like the stick cinnamon, stick it in, and as it goes to temp, the cinnamon will be drawn out of the cinnamon stick. And don't throw the cinnamon stick away. It's perfectly fine for something else. It's just getting the flavor from the cinnamon stick. So this looks about done. So I'm going to turn this off. This is how easy it is. This is another short video. And I'll put this in a cup. Spill it a little bit. If you want, you can put some marshmallows on top. They'll melt just nicely. Or you can put some whipped cream on top. No, can't really. Well, here, I'll let you see it this way. This we go. Okay, so hot chocolate, really simple, really fast, and really yummy. I can smell the cinnamon in it. Okay, toodles.